Back again, boy. Hey, I've been a while. I know it's been a while. I told y'all, you know what I'm saying, that, my camera person, you know what I'm saying, they got the heels, you know what I'm saying, but they doing all right, but not 100%, but we're getting there. But anyway, man, I seen this awesome video about Mama Ray Ray's kitchen. When she done that steak and potatoes, easy recipe. You check Mama Ray Ray out, man. She's real good at cooking these recipes. And man, I looked at that. I'm like, man, I gotta get back in the kitchen. And luckily, my camera person, down 100%. But we're gonna go ahead and do this one here. I don't know, how we're gonna do because I want to make sure they're 100% before we start really just shooting these videos. But I want to do something for y'all. And I want to do something different. I'm going to just go way out there. Everybody, had chicken and dumplings before. But I'm going to show you a recipe that I came up with. You know what I'm saying? It's called beef and dumplings. Just like chicken and dumplings, but it's beef and dumplings. And it's done just a little bit different when you do chicken and dumplings. And man, you're talking about a real good recipe. So, you know what I'm saying? If you want unique ideas, unique recipes, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let the people know to come to this channel. Now, come and let me show you what you put in that bad boy. Now we're going to have a beef dumpling. So, we're going to use ground meat, and we're going to use some of this here. This is kind of like a stew meat, or beef chunks, or whatever. But hey, you can just take a steak and cut up anything you want to do. But I'm just going to use this here. And hey, sprinkle. There we go. Now, we're going to need a little oil because we're going to kind of fry this here, and then we're going to brown this on the side. But we're going to need some beef broth, some salt, black pepper, and we're going to use some garlic powder. You need onion, bell pepper. Don't matter what color bell pepper it is. Then we're going to make our dumplings from scratch with baking powder, flour, and butter. And we're going to put this together. And boy, I'm telling you, this is going to be one of those recipes, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, oh man, well, I didn't think of that there. Hey, it might be out there. You might already thought of it. But hey, I told you I cook for single men and single women, but I'm showing you some of my original ideas. Hey, I go back, hey, I probably had about 56 videos, my camera person. I'm the cooking general, man. Hey, we're going to do this here. Somebody. Alrighty, there we go. Now, you got to get this here dough at the right consistency. You see, you got to add, just that little water and a little bit. You can use milk, you know what I'm saying? But you want it cold, say you want your butter cold, you know what I'm saying? But, I just, to give you a measurement what I use on this here, maybe for 2, possibly 3 people, how much you eat. But anyway, it's got 1 cup of flour, half a teaspoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, about 2 teaspoons of that baking powder, and I put about a teaspoon of butter in there. And like I said, you can use water, milk, and then see I got my vegetables already cut up. See here, I got my onion, bell pepper. This here going for my beef, and this here going for my ground beef. So you want to have 2 layers, and I got the one with the ground beef even thinner because I'm going to do something different. Y'all see when the dough get ready. Then also you want to put you a little grease in your pan. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to share this here meat, and here I got the meat already. Now I got my salt, garlic powder, and black pepper already on it and ready to go. So I'm going to put this in the pan, and I'm going to go ahead and share it a little bit before I add my beef broth and anything else and my onion and stuff, because I like my meat to cook with the flavor. So you already know I don't add my vegetables right away and saute them first, because I want to keep that juice in the meat. Cooking general, ask somebody. Hey, what you doing here?
Cooking general, don't you supposed to be in the kitchen cooking?
Hey, I'm a cooking general. I do my best cooking in the bedroom.
Yeah, right.
You come here, I'll show you. You better ask somebody. Welcome back to the Cooking General. Hey, yeah, got that beef just like I wanted. Now what I want to do now to this, I'm gonna add my can of beef broth to it. Then I got my water running over here. I'm gonna use the same can, and I'm gonna add hot water. Make sure it's hot. You know what I'm saying? That way you won't take the temperature down. I'm gonna add a can of hot water. You still might have to adjust it. Depends on when you're cooking. I'm gonna go ahead and add my onion and bell pepper to it. Now, get all that out of there, all of it. There we go. Now, I did go ahead and got my ground meat brown, and I got my onions and bell pepper cut up in there. Now, you probably wonder what I'm gonna do with this. It's gonna be different. I'm not gonna put it in there as per se, but come back and you'll find out. Cooking general, ask somebody. Okay, there you go. Now I got that there, good and boiling. You get that meat good and tender. You know what I'm saying? You get it good and tender. Then over here on the counter, now you see what I'm doing with my dumplings. See there? I got me some already rolled. See, you put you a little of that meat off in there and you roll them up. I know my camera person, so I can't really show you, but you just take a little bit, flatten your dough out, you know what I'm saying? Got my dough, put your little flour down there, flatten them out, put your meat off in there, roll them up. That way you got a bite of beef in every one of your dumplings. And then after a while, when this meat get tender, we're gonna take these dumplings and we're gonna put them in the pot and cook them. And man, you talking about the best beef and dumplings you ever had. Tell you, if you ever had it, Cooking General, ask somebody. Alrighty, now welcome back to the Cooking General. Now, just to let y'all know a little something, you know what I'm saying? Some things I forgot to mention is, you know what I'm saying? I put a pinch of sugar in my dumplings when I made them, you know what I'm saying? I just do that because my grandmother did it. And I had to add about another 6-7 cans of water to it because I'm trying to get my meat tender, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't follow the lens too much, but you can use a better grade of steak and it will be tender a lot faster. But I got mine boiling now and it's about ready, so I'm finna turn it down. And now that I got my dumplings made, and I'm finna add them in one by one so they don't stick. I'm gonna let them cool down just a little bit. And you don't want to overboil it, you don't want to just throw them in there when it's boiling like that there. So I'm gonna cut it down, let it slow down a little bit. And then you can see, I got my dumplings. They all got the meat in them. And there they go. And you just add them in and, okay, yeah, that'll be good. Add them in one at a time. I know it takes time, but you don't want them to stick together. Once they hit that boiling water, it's gonna stop it from boiling anyway. So you just start throwing them in like that. And you come back and I'm gonna show you how it is when they're done. And we can conclude this video. Cooking General, you know, ask somebody. Oh man, Cooking General quick tip. Got to tell y'all about this. Anyway, when you get your dumplings in there, as you can see, they're going up and up. Now, when you put the top on your pan too, you want to make sure that you have the back facing this way and leave a little gap in it. That way, the steam can hit the dumplings. Go ahead and steam them, and then you steam hit up here. That way, the steam can run off with the water and go right back into the pot. You just lose a little bit. So this is a quick tip, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you might not even need to know that, but Cooking General, just ask somebody. Oh, there you go, Cooking General. Hey, we back, man. We got this here finished, man. Hey, y'all got to let people know, man. Hey, let's get these people. We're gonna build this up this year, man. The Cooking General is back again with a dang new recipe. You know, most people ain't heard of. Some probably have, but I'm doing this for single men and single women, man. These beef dumplings are good. Now, come on, let me show you. Yeah, look at that. You got your thick beef broth, like here. And then look, you get the dumplings, cut them open like that. Look at that. Look at that. You got the beef inside there. And then, look, your meat is tender. Mmm. Some butter.